Daddy.
Hey, Bear.
What are you doing?
Daddy's doing an interview right now.
Can you tell me a bedtime story?
A bedtime story. Now? Alright, real short. Once upon a time, Daddy was at this grimy looking place with a bunch of guys. And they had fire, and it was just really wild, and it looked like they was getting ready to beat Daddy up. So we go into the place, and it's a bunch of big men, and they looking real mean, and we go in, and
that he has placed his name upon your forehead and he calls you by his own name. I say that God said if you call upon him the more, that he will bless you the more. I call you blessed. I call you I call you a child of the Most High God. In Jesus' name, I speak these blessings on you now. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
I am nothing without Jehovah. Try to hide it, but it's obvious like a comb over. Nah, baby, can't do it, can't take them chances. Like it's more to me than smoking and drinking exotic dances, yeah. Get plugged in, Jesus is the bright light. Make your color show kinda like a light bright. Ready, set, go. Push the button with God, I can do all things without him. Absolutely nothing, nothing. Yeah. Wimpy kids, we got the cheese touch. And the only one who could free us is Jesus. That's why he gets the credit just like some visas. Into his love I crash just like some symbols. I am going in just like a dimple. He is so complex, I am so simple. He's sorta like an iPad, I am a Kindle. My weather forecast is always the same, cause every single day Jesus Christ reigns and the sun shines. He's sorta like a nine, aimed at my head, yeah, the Lord blows my mind. There is no match, nobody's on par. You're like my phone company, you gave me these bars. I walk among lions like Belteshazzar. I am what I am because of who you are, superstar.
Who's that? That's them over there. Go my ham. They don't even need to know our name. All they really know is that we rap the king. The best MCs off in this game. They ain't dissing us, it's Elohim. That they really disrespected cause I am nothing. Things ain't never really what they seem. Now ask Kurt Franklin what I seen. I'ma keep it real. Ain't nobody interested till you doing numbers and the numbers looking interested. Told them we was coming, them jokers they wouldn't dare invest. And now we on top, so they didn't wanna stay connected. And we still flexing. Schwarzenegger. They think they slick as Wesson. Chicken dinner. I'ma call him mind bender. He stretches my thinking. Just like the prize winner. I bet on him without thinking. Gotta make sure I stay shrinking. So I am can take control of my flesh, my thoughts, my evil ways. Anything that'll make him say, hold up. Woke up one day, decided to swallow the red pill. Now we deeper than we ever could imagine. It was such a passion, Mel gets me asking, will we ever be available for a casting? I'm laughing, cause this life is funny. You don't see these strings? Malachi the dummy. Okay, yes I am, cause you are, so yes ma'am. I rep the king of kings, so excuse me sirs, I'm with the best fam. Sport the blood like Van Damme, get that? I bet so. Really he the best though, he drew me so call me Bledsoe. Satan he been let go, and homeboy yeah I mean that. You phony like baloney and still can't get in between jacks, so scram like you's a muskrat. I need God, cause he is. I flunk like with an F and I gotta miss like G Wiz. Hope I'm not over your head, but might be if you're scarecrow. If Jesus is like Bam Bam, not fruity but I'm pebbles. So gon' get on my level, not look cray but a rebel. I'm living for Jehovah, without him just get the shovels. And bury me, apparently I'm already gone. If I think I can make it without him that sits on the throne. Cause he is and I ain't, and I can't but he can. He's Lord and I'm man, we nothing out God's hand, understand?
Yeah. There's something over your head. Hey. There's something on the top of your head. I see a window over your head. I see a window over your head. Yeah, I see a window over your head, and it's pouring out blessings, blessings, blessings. You've been in a season of difficult lessons, trying to do your best in this economic depression. As long as you try, you will survive. Your friends and family cannot help you, and even in your struggle, they need help too. You'll be okay. I just wanna say that I see a window over your head. Over your head. I see a window over your head. See a window. I see a window over your head, and it's pouring out blessings, blessings. Yeah, it's pouring out blessings, blessings, and it's pouring out blessings. I see a window open. You've been coping, you've been hoping, you've been praying. Now it's your hour. Blessings falling like you're standing in the shower. It's hard to believe it. Gotta give some away 'cause it's hard to receive it all. You break down, you cry. Is it Christmas in July? Nah, breakthrough miracles. Now you gotta tell it. Big ones falling. I think you need a helmet. Yeah, didn't quit, but you stood instead. And the blessing just bust you in the back of your head. Oh, oh, there goes another one. Give your mama, daddy, sister, and your brother one. You're a believer, the doubt is over. You're a receiver, the drought is over. There's something on the top of your head. Over your head. Yeah, I see a window over your head, and it's pouring out blessings, blessings. Pouring out blessings, blessings. Oh my God, and it's pouring out blessings, blessings. Yeah. How many is there any need a blessing now? Blessings, blessings. I see a window over your head. 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 Yeah, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. 'Cause I see a window over your head. Watch your head, man. I feel so big right now. I feel so big right now. 'Cause greater is He that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so
Big right now.
now. I just feel big, not as an overweight. I'm like a soldier king, ready for the overtake. They say I'm just a man, well I might be, but I serve a big God. You don't wanna fight me. Look at me with your eyes and you asking, is there more? Look at me in the spirit, bigger than a dinosaur. In case you didn't know, I just make a sound. I got angels looking for a battleground. 'Cause greater is He that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now. 'Cause greater is He that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now. I apologize, I talk big noise, but I'm never alone Big love, big faith, and some big joy. Still riding through your hood on them big toys. No weapon formed will do no harm. That's why we on jet skis in the middle of the storm. God loves me, and I believe that He will take care of every one of my needs.
I feel so big right now. I feel so big right now. I feel so big right now.
Big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking, there's a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. And that's a man I gotta say.
Said big man walking, cause I serve a hero. Look like Kevin Hart, feel like Devo. Add up all my losses, still get zero. I took the devil's lunch, and it's back to Cheetos. Got a big God in me, look like sumo. Gotta do a Cadillac, I can't do a two-door. Call him Miyagi, I'll be LaRusso. Bunzai, game over, Uno.
I feel so big right now.
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 I know, yo, hold on a second. You,
Say them. What's up, man? K-Joe.
K-Joe? Yeah, how you get my number? I didn't even know you had my number.
Man, I'm coming to New York right now.
Okay.
I need you to jump on this remix
You coming to New York?
right now.
New York? Yeah. Yo, you say you coming out here tonight. You wildin', son. I don't believe it.
All right, then where you at?
I'm ready. I'm out by Times Square.
Bet.
All right. So when you get here, just holler.
For sure.
We gonna make it happen.
I'll find you.
He say he coming, man. We'll see what happens.
Feel so big right now. Big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking. There's a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. And that's a man I gotta see.
Big man in the place to be. Ignore negativity so I don't hear what you say to me. Keep my lyrics colorful with characters from A to Z. God don't like ugly, baby, you just need some Maybelline. It may seem I'm halfway out my mind a little, cause I trust the guy on the cross, the one in the middle. He gave me all the answers, and you just talking riddles. The world's smallest violin is gone, so here's the fiddle. I talk brittle, I don't wanna get devoured. I know we rain, so I'm just getting ready for the shower. I'm from the city that lost the two towers, the place that gave you the final season of Jack Bauer.
Hey guys, sorry it took us a bit to get on, but we're trying to get Coach on. And when I'm telling you, he must be ready to drop something crazy tonight because guess what, guys? It's going crazy behind the scenes. Coach is trying to get on, and Coach is making sure that you have an opportunity to grow, to learn some of the most important things that he's about to tell you right now. And I'm telling you, they are going to be phenomenal, powerful. So we're excited. Let me get my Facebook page up and running. Let me see who's on here tonight. And if you on here, can you go ahead and give us a shout out and let me know that you're here? So all of you that are on tonight, if you on here, can you go ahead and give us a shout out? Here it is. All right, come on. I want you to give a shout out tonight to let us know that you are here. So whoever you are, if you're on tonight and you're ready to change, things, ready to change, the game, go ahead and put in there 777, which is the number of completion of where you come from. No, you know what? Don't even put 777. Put 888, number of new beginnings. Put 888 in the group. If you are ready, put 888 in the group. 888. Okay? Let's do it. 888 in the group. You're ready for a life-changing experience. You're ready for your credit. Go to the next level. Put 888. Okay? 888. Let's do 888. I know some of y'all doing 777, but do 888. All right, do 888 for me. Yes. You ready for it? You ready for more information? Put 888. I want to know who's here. 888. If you're ready for more information. You ready for coach to give you something else? Put 888 in it. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. 888. 888. Come on, drop 888. You ready for some credit questions that you can go ahead and answer? Let me tell you something. You ready for coach to answer? 888. Come on. And don't forget to keep tagging people. Keep tagging. We want you tagging. Can y'all hear me good? If you can hear me good, give me some hearts. If you can hear me good, give me some hearts. We're just trying to make sure the people behind the scene is good. If you hear me good, give me some hearts. If you can hear, give me some hearts tonight. Right. All right. So yeah. So you guys are in. All right, great. You can hear me tonight. I'm so glad. Now put 888 if you haven't done so. If you're ready to change the game with your credit. Put 88. All right. We're excited tonight. We're ready to have a wonderful time tonight. I want you guys on because the information you're going to get, let me tell you something, people will charge you a whole lot of money for this information. All right, for this information. Drop 888 and keep tagging. You'll win. All right, so if we want coach to get on here, I need at least 5 more people to join. If we want coach to get on tonight, we want 5 more people to join. Y'all ready? Everybody got the 888? You're still tagging? Now, if you were on here last week and you have questions answered, then I need you to put Tuesday Truth. If you was here last week, put Tuesday Truth so I know who was on last week. Okay, so we're waiting on coach to get some things cleared out in the background. Okay, so go ahead and finish tagging, and I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna ask the producer to take me off just a minute so we can see about coach getting on, okay? Y'all go ahead and tag some more people, get some more folks on. I'll be right back.
I apologize. I talk big noise, but I'm never alone. My angels be some big boys. Big love, big faith, and some big joy. Still riding through your hood on them big toys. No weapon formed will do no harm. That's why we on jet skis in the loves me, and I believe that he will take care of every one of my needs. Oh, yeah. That he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now. That's within me. That he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now. A big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking. There's a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking, and that's a man I gotta see.
Said big man walking, cause I serve a hero. Look like Kevin Hart, feel like Debo. Add up all my losses, still get zero. I took the devil's lunch, and it's back to Cheetos. Got a big God in me, look like sumo. Gotta do a Cadillac, I can't do a two-door. Call him Miyagi, I'll be LaRusso. Bunzai, game over, Uno.
Cause greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now. Cause greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so big right now.
I know, yo, hold on a second. You,
Say them.
who this?
What's up, man? K-Joe.
K-Joe. Yeah, how you get my number? I didn't even know you had my number.
Man, I'm coming to New York right now.
Okay.
I need you to jump on this remix
You coming to New York?
right now.
New York? Yo, you say you coming out here tonight. You wild as I don't believe it.
All right, then where you at?
I'm ready. I'm out by Times Square.
Bet.
All right. So when you get here, just holler.
For sure.
We gonna make it happen.
I'll find you.
He say he coming, man. We see what happens.
Cause greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world.
I feel so big right now.
I feel so
Okay, some of you guys have been hanging in there. We're so glad that you're here. Listen, Coach must getting ready to set somebody free. I'm telling you, because he was in the background trying to work his way on this stage, and I'm telling you, we're excited to have him here. I told y'all we ain't playing no games. We setting the captives free. And as long as we setting the captives free, we already know there's going to be some problems because y'all know what? The devil don't want you to be free. He don't want you to know. And Coach Newsom got some information that's really going to help you to break generational curses. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen. Because the more you know, the more threat that you become. The more you know, the more threat you become. So I'm telling y'all, we are excited about tonight. We even more excited. I see y'all hearts going up. I see y'all ready. Y'all excited as well. Hearts are going crazy on Facebook right now. I see them. And I'm so glad and thankful that you guys don't mind sharing the hearts, letting us know that you're right there with us all the way. So, let's give him a warm, warm welcome tonight. If y'all can release some hearts in the atmosphere right now, release some hearts and welcome Coach Newsom back with us again tonight. He answered so many questions last time. We ran out of time. We had to have him come back again. Let me tell you something. He is phenomenal. And the knowledge he got, listen, guys, they will make you pay cash money for this, right? Coach is releasing some stuff in the atmosphere, and the devil ain't happy about it. But you know what? Ain't nothing the devil gonna be able to do about it because Coach is here, right? And Coach is in charge. And listen, these are things. I'm gonna let Coach tell you again who he is in case we got some new people on tonight. Let Coach tell you who he is. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be familiar with him. And then we're gonna start the question. If you have any, drop the questions as well. Let's go, Coach.
Man, once again, Apostle, thank you for bringing me on the podcast. You know, that adversary guy, he at work. But you know what? He can't defeat what God has for the people. He going to listen, he's going to go to work. But guess what? We're gonna win. No matter what he tries to do, say, we're gonna win. And that's the blessing that we work through adversity to get me on to here today. For the people that never met me, once again, I still want to appreciate the apostle and the hand behind Dr. Jason for getting this podcast together. Once again, I'm Johnny Newsom, Executive Vice President with United Credit Education Service. I am board certified by the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, a government agency in credit consulting. I am retired military. I did 21 years in the military. I've been retired for 16 years. And, I learned with mentoring coaching. And one thing about people say, put it in a book because people of color is not going to read it. That's what I did. I was unfortunately in a good position 14 weeks ago. I was able to get that doctorate's degree, apostle. So it's a blessing. And, I just want to educate the people. Most importantly, go help the people in credit restoration. For them business owners, that I do have a new business entity, and teaching business owners how to have their proper documents and paperwork to be able to build their business credit to get business funding, right? But understand it starts with your personal. See, a lot of people want to be able to use other people's money, and that's fine, but it starts with the foundation. That is your personal credit. So, Bishop, I am open. I am ready to go, Apostle, and let's go to work.
Listen, they were expecting you. They are giving hearts right now. I'm looking at the screen, and they are giving hearts right now as you're talking. They're excited because, you're one of those. You're one of a kind, and to have what you have, and to be able to share that with people to help change lives, that's a big deal. That is saying something about who you really are. So that's exciting. We also, and when I say the hearts are blowing up, they blowing the hearts up. I don't know if you can see them, but they're on my page, and the hearts are going crazy right now. They're crazy, and that's just the way that they are. They are welcoming you. They grateful for you, and they are letting you know how grateful they really are that you're releasing this information. So anyway, I wanted to ask a couple of questions tonight because I know they may have some questions as well. And last time it was just so doggone good that we didn't even get to all the questions because
Absolutely.
it was just that powerful. And I mean, if y'all didn't see the last one, go back and revisit that podcast. Okay. I saved it to my page. Go back and revisit that podcast. You will not be sorry. But tonight we have some more questions on here. And I know Coach Newsom got some answers. So, one of the questions we want to ask tonight while they're going crazy on the other side with hearts all over the place. How do I know if I'm eligible for a credit score increase after paying off debt?
Okay. So that's an excellent excellent question. So understand when you're dealing with credit, you have to attach debt to it. Okay. Now, utilization is one of the five categories that makes up a good FICO credit score. Now, you need to be within 30% or never go over 30% of your utilization. But the trigger number to get a big credit boost is actually 8%. How do you know that you're eligible for a good credit boost to be able to utilize credit? So you take your number of credit cards that you have, and let's say you have three credit cards. The goal is not to be over 30% of all the limits that you have. The ultimate goal is to get it to about 8%. Why? Well, I'll just pay it off, Mr. Newsom. Well, understand debt and credit what raises your credit score. So you want to be in a trigger number of 8%, but no more than 30%. As you do that, along with length of credit history, that's another category, that credit score is going to grow and go up. The number one thing, 35%, is payment history. You have to pay your bills on time. Keep in mind, go back to the last podcast. If you make one late payment, it's going to erase away at least three good payments. So if you stay consistent and persistent, keeping your utilization in a good order with length of credit history, you got to understand payment history is 297.5. That's the highest points you can achieve in that category. Then utilization is 255. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 65% of your credit score right there in them two categories. Length of credit history is 15%, which is 127.5. When you add them three up, the most majority of your credit score is about 85%, and that's where you need to be.
Wow. So give me that number again, that middle number. You said it paid after the payment history. What was the next one?
Its utilization or debt to credit ratio is 255.
Okay, because I'm taking notes here.
Come on now. There's somebody taking notes. That's what I'm talking about, Apostle.
I put
And
my
this is how you can do it, Apostle. It's very simple. You take 850 credit score. That's the highest credit score you can achieve, and then hit times 35%. It's going to tell you that score number.
wow.
The max you can do. So if you take 850 times 30%, which is utilization, it's going to equal 255. So when you add up all the categories, that's what makes a perfect score of 850 credit score. So the most important question is how much points can you get per category? So payment history is 35%, utilization is 30%, length of credit history is 15%, inquiries is 10%, and the type of credit used is 10%.
Mhm.
Whatever the percentage times 850 is going to give you the number of points you can spend or the number of points you're going to get in that category, all five categories.
Wow. Okay, so guys, y'all hear what he's saying now. I'm just trying to help you out because all of it going to make sense to you as you're looking at your credit, as he's dropping these nuggets. Make sure you go get a piece of paper and or you can type it into your phone, but get the information that you need so it can change your life. All right. So next question: what common credit myths or misconceptions that can hurt my credit?
Come on now. What is a myth, a common myth? You asked that question that could hurt your credit?
Mhm. Or
Okay.
misconceptions.
Okay. So let's talk about it. Um, First of all, we got to identify what's a myth. A myth is something that's commonly said, but likely not true. That's a myth. Basically, in layman's terms, a lie. All right. That the credit agencies are part of the government system. The credit agency are privately held billion-dollar company that's in business of selling your credit information. So now watch this. You can see in the chat box if you ever got a letter in the mail that you've been pre-approved for a credit card of $50,000, but you never applied for it. Type me in the chat box. How about you do that? Anybody been pre-approved for a $50,000 credit card, but you never even applied for a credit card, right?
Wow.
Let's see if some. How's your Facebook page? Look, all these people saying me. Hold on, you never applied. So number one, how did they get your information? But number two, I'm sitting over here with bad credit, but you're telling me I'm pre-approved?
Right.
How is that
Right.
possible? Because the credit agencies are in business of selling your information. They get a kickback of every person that applies. They don't care if you get approved or not. This is how you know they're not part of a government agency. Anything that deals with the government, that is state or federal, their website will say .gov at the end.
Right.
They say .com. Anybody can go to GoDaddy and make it .com.
That's right.
That's how you know they're not part of the government. They trick consumers by saying credit bureaus. If you notice, I don't say credit bureaus. I say credit agency.
Mm.
Huh? Because when you associate bureau, you associate with the federal government, i.e., FBI. You know what FBI is? A federal bureau. Don't mess with them people because they coming to get you. How about CIA? You don't want to mess with them neither. They coming to get you. The three credit agencies are not bureaus. They're privately held billion-dollar companies,
Wow.
right? So because of that reason, you as a consumer have the right to dispute or investigate any item on your credit report. But Mr. Newsom, I know that was my John Deere lawnmower that I purchased with my credit card and I didn't pay for it. It is on my credit. It doesn't matter. The first paragraph in section 801 alpha says that you, as a American or a consumer, have the right to dispute or investigate any item on your credit report or credit profile. Second paragraph states inaccurate, erroneous, and obsolete items such as late payments, charge off, foreclosures, repossession, bankruptcy, tax liens, student loans, and even child support. And many other items can be removed from your credit file or can be updated to reflect pay as agreed.
Oh
So,
wow.
so because of that reason, watch this. We can ready to get deep, Apostle.
Let's go.
So if that's the case, somebody tell me what a charge off is. Can somebody type in the chat box what is a charge off? In your
Mm.
own words, what's a charge off? Right? Can anybody type that? If somebody type on your end, Apostle, can you read it to me?
I sure will. Can anybody type what a charge off is? Put
In
it
your
in the
own words. It don't be have to be political by the book, but you believe what is a charge off.
in your own words now.
There's no wrong answer. It's what you believe what is a charge off.
Wow.
Can
Nobody
somebody
put
help me out with that?
anything yet. Nobody put it in there yet.
They scared. All right, let me tell you what a charge off is. Basically, the original lender said, we're not going to get this money of the item or whatever you purchased. So we're going to write it off on our taxes and put us in a higher tax bracket. I charge the debt off. Okay.
Wow.
That's what it is.
So they
Okay.
putting it in there
So,
now. I think they're a little behind.
okay.
So one
The
person
account
said
has been
paper
excluded from their
something,
inventory. I can take that,
didn't write
Miss
it off
Scott.
on taxes. Can you see it?
Yep, I can see it. So
Okay.
basically, that's right. Okay. So now watch this. If they charged it off as bad debt to put them in a higher tax bracket, did they get paid directly or indirectly? Somebody put that in the chat box. Did they get paid directly or indirectly?
Mm,
Let me know when you see something, Apostle.
okay, they're a little behind on there. They're coming. Did they get not a question just went up. Okay, somebody put it in there. Okay, somebody put it in there. All right, let's see if they say anything.
There you
Um,
go. Miss Reed said they got paid indirectly. You're
mhm.
100% correct. But understand the bullet that's in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It says, in many other items, can reflect pay as agreed. So if they got paid indirectly, they got paid. So why is that charge off on your credit?
Wow. Why is it
Hmm.
on your credit?
Why is that charge off your credit if they got paid indirectly? The law states, and many other items can reflect paid as agreed. That's what it says. Then they get really smart. Let's do this. Somebody tell me what is a collection in your own words. What is a collection in your own words?
What is a collection?
In your own words.
In your own words.
Oh, we going somewhere, Apostle.
I see. Okay, so the question just dropped. Let's see. Okay, they just got the question, so now we're gonna see what they say. Um, all right.
Bills
Wait
not
a minute.
paid in a timely manner. Okay, I take that. Anybody else?
Together, together.
Together. I don't know what that means, but anyway.
I don't know what that means either.
Okay. So let me tell you what it's a collection. So basically, a company bought the debt pennies on a dollar to get the money from you because the original creditor can't because they already wrote the debt off. So they can't collect money. So they sell you to a collection agency. First of all, you got to understand in the United States of America, to collect money from an individual, you have to have a legal binding document. See, you didn't write a legal binding document with a collection agency. You wrote it in agreement with the original creditor. So, first of all, what do you need or who do you owe for AC Acceptance LLC? Who are they?
Hmm.
You don't have a legal binding document with them. Here's the deal. When they bought the debt from the original creditor, it's their debt. It's not yours.
Wow.
That's why they pick up the phone and try to connect the information because once they connect and you agree who you are, now it goes back to your debt.
Ooh.
Yes. So
I hope
first of all,
y'all.
they have to have a legal binding document that you sign that you owe them $3,000. They don't have that. So technically, it's not your debt anymore, right?
Mm.
Then on top of that, what they do is put it on your credit report as a collection. By law, they can't do that because it's not your debt.
It's not your debt.
It's not your debt. That debt was written off, and technically, the original creditor, watch this now, watch this now. The original creditor, because they got paid indirectly for that debt, they supposed to send you a 1099.
Mm.
Now, how many people knew that?
No, a lot of them didn't know that. I know
Absolutely.
that. They supposed to send us a 1099.
Absolutely. Because that debt has been charged off and somebody reaped some type of money. Correct. And that's
Mm.
by law. But people perish because of the lack of information.
Come on
You
now.
don't know what you don't know,
Come on now.
right? That's why they need to come see me, Apostle. We get
They
them
do.
right, won't we?
They do. They do.
Go ahead, Apostle. You got another question?
I do. I do. Okay. So, how can I maintain good credit habits and prevent future credit issues?
Okay, here we go. This is going to hurt somebody. Somebody is going to get hurt right now. You need to wake up in the morning and go look in the mirror. It starts with you. See, a mirror is not for correction. Like people like to put on their lippy, eyeliner, shave, brush their teeth in the mirror. A mirror is not for correction. A mirror is for reflection. You got to look you in the mirror. And most people don't want to look in the mirror and say, I didn't do a good enough job. It starts with the person based off of that question. There's so many people getting in debt up to their neck. The key is people don't know how to manage money. They know how to spend money.
That's good. Now that's
It
good.
takes it takes 21 days of something consistently to build a habit. That's what most people got to do.
That's what most people got to do.
If you miss one day out of the 21 days, you done broke the cycle. You got to start all over. The bottom line is people need to stay within a budget. There are people not with no budget. They make their money every 2 weeks, every week, every month, and then before they know it, it's all gone. They go, where'd my money go?
Mm.
Or they go purchase this thing, go purchase that thing, go purchase this thing. Before they know it, they're using credit cards, 5, 6, 7, 8 credit cards. Now the interest rates is adding up, and when they're paying $300 a month, only like $80 is actually going towards the bill. The other part of it is interest, and they can never catch up.
This is good stuff.
So now they get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're like, man, before I get done with this credit card, it'll be 4 years. Man, I'm not paying that. Now, remember, 35% is paving history. So now their credit instantly is going down the toilet because they're not paying their bills on time. Then they just got hit with a public record. What is a public record? Bankruptcy, tax liens, judgment, foreclosures, repossession, and child support. So now it goes into collections or charge off first, collections, and then this company says, you know what? I'm gonna take you to court and I want my money. So
Yeah.
now you don't sign the paper to make an agreement. Now you get hit with a judgment. Now you got a public record on your credit profile. It's like rolling a snowball, Apostle. It starts small. Before you know it, it's got huge. And somebody's knocking
Mm.
on the door saying, help me. Somebody help me. Then the worst thing of all, they find somebody like you, Apostle, with a good heart and say, can you co-sign for me for a car?
Ah,
Because, I got to get from point A to point B.
wow.
And then they say, well, Apostle, I ain't going to do nothing wrong. I'm going to pay that car note on
Yeah,
time.
that's what they say.
And then they miss a car payment. And guess who it affects? Not only them, but
Right,
who else?
right. Me
It
too.
affects you.
Yeah.
So now your credit score went from an 810 to a 620 and say, Pastor, we're going to fix it. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to fix it because fixing a personal credit profile is not overnight.
Sure.
The worst thing you can do is co-sign for somebody because now you are liable for that debt.
Mhm.
Not them, you. Well, my cousin said that he was going to pay it. Okay. We'll just keep it right there. Okay. They have no personal obligation. Their feet is not held to the fire. So
Yeah,
they need to pay it on time. Why? Because you said so?
right.
Now, people get to change their mind.
Wow.
That's the worst thing you do is co-sign. This is what you tell them. Sorry, I love you a whole bunch, but I can't co-sign.
Right.
You need to go see Coach Newsom,
That's right.
Dr. Newsom, or you can even call me John.
Come on.
This is the best way you can help them. Don't give them a hand out, but give them a hand up.
Well,
Too
that's right.
many people want a hand out.
That's right. Instead of fixing the problem.
Listen, I said it on the last podcast, Apostle. So many people want to put a band aid over a cut that needs stitches.
Mm-mm.
That'll work.
You got to
You
do
got to fix
better.
the problem.
Yeah, and I can tell some of them were treated that way because a lot of them were put little mad emojis.
Hey, I said it was going to hurt a bunch of people's feelings. You just asked the question, Apostle.
They like putting mad emojis up. Like, okay, because people do that. People take your credit for jokes, really, because
Correct.
they won't honor it, and because they have jacked theirs up, you already know pretty much they're gonna jack yours up too.
Their history don't say they don't ain't liable for paying their bills on time. Understand your credit profile or credit report is your adult report card. It tells the creditor or the lender if you got an A, B, C, D, or F. That don't mean you're not godly. That don't mean you don't go to church. That don't mean you got a sense of love. That does have nothing to do with your credit profile. It tells them you got an A, B, C, D, or F. That's what it tells.
Wow, wow. And like you said, it's not easy to make those changes and get those things corrected. So you have to be very careful.
Absolutely. Think about this: a person that missed one late payment, you got to make 4 good payments to erase away that late payment. That's 4 months. So what if you was back to back late payments? That's 8 months. That's almost a year.
Mm, 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 mm.
So it's not easy. They're
Wow.
saying you got 30 days to pay your bills on time. On the 31st day, we're going to report you through the 3 credit agencies.
And they're gonna do
That's
it
what they're
too.
saying. And because you don't pay your bills on time, we're going to hit you with a 35% delinquent. We're going to get you. A lot of people think bankruptcy or public records, a bankruptcy, tax lien, child support is the worst thing. No, late payment.
Show is.
Late payment is the hardest thing on your credit. It's going to damage you.
Now that's the
Because if
truth.
you think about it, late payments turns into a charge off. Then a
Mhm.
charge off turns into a collection. Then you get too much debt up to your neck. Now you want to file bankruptcy because you got a multitude of things. Yeah,
And what
it
did you
starts
tell?
with late payment.
And what did you tell us about bankruptcies?
Bankruptcy comes off like just anything else. But understand, all you did was just dig, dig a bigger hole when you
Hmm.
file bankruptcy. Now, keep in mind, you have a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13. But ba- bankruptcy, I don't recommend that for nobody. No.
Wow. This good stuff. And you know something else? The things that you are telling us tonight is a lot of what people don't know because their family never operated in this area. Never operated in this area. So it's like for some people, this is like foreign language. Okay, so right now, guys, we're gonna give you a chance to go get some water and get some snacks,
And
or
put
go
some
get some
questions
tea,
in the
some
in
peaches,
in the
some
chat
rice.
box.
We'll be right back. But continue to put your questions in there so we come back we can answer your questions. Okay, we'll be right back.
Big man in the place to be. Ignore negativity so I don't hear what you say to me. Keep my lyrics colorful with characters from A to Z. God don't like ugly, baby, you just need some Maybelline. It may seem I'm halfway out my mind a little, cause I trust the guy on the cross, the one in the middle. He gave me all the answers verses, and you just talking riddles. The world's smallest violin is gone, so here's the fiddle. I talk brittle, I don't wanna get devoured. I know we rain, so I'm just getting ready for the shower. I'm from the city that lost the two towers, the place that gave you the final season of Jack Bauer. Jesus the King, Holy Spirit the lighter, Jehovah the original street fighter. Call me Elijah, one God, I prove it. Look up to the sky, see the fireball, I do.
Greater is he that's within me and he that's in the world. Greater is he that's within me. Should understand who's within me. Feel so big right now. It's a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking, there's a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking, big man walking, there's a big man walking. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild. Go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. I'm about 5 seconds away from exploding like a time bomb. I'm trying to stay calm, I feel the fire, kinda like Jeremiah. My praise is an elevator that'll take you higher. Devil, you's a liar, you can't stop my praise. So I'ma count to 5 and I'm about to go crazy. Yo, I'ma wild out like a new convert, screaming like a kid at a Hannah Montana concert. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild, everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. My praise is crazy, my God's amazing. If I can't stop praising, then y'all can tase me, but that
I can see him. It's fine. Guys, listen. If you was with us earlier, I'm sure by now you're just as okay, just as excited. So I see some questions. I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions really quick. Okay, let's go to the first question. Mr. Newsom, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. What mistakes do beginners usually make when trying to establish business credit?
What mistakes that people do when establishing business credit? Is that the question?
Yeah, beginners usually make when they trying to establish business credit.
So the biggest thing is remember your business credit reflects because of your personal credit. The bigger mistake, they don't put their personal credit in order. So in building your business credit, remember If you don't have enough business credit, you can get lending under your business name, but they're going to go back to your personal. A lot of people assume that I've been in business 6 years. I'm going to use my business to get business funding or business lines of credit. Absolutely not. Remember, the lender has to look at something. You don't have enough business credit or age in your business, so they're going to divert back to your personal. If you don't have at least a 720 credit score, you're absolutely going to be denied. The goal is to get you into the excellent range. It goes poor, fair, good, excellent. Anything over a 760 is the excellent range. That's where you need to be. Okay. Most people make a mistake early in building business credit because of their personal.
Okay. So are business credit cards better than using personal credit cards for business expenses?
Absolutely. This is why. It's the biggest piece is the utilization. In personal, you can only use 30% before it starts affecting your credit. Business, you can use 100%. You can use 100%, and it would never affect your credit. So let me give you a prime example. This right here, Apostle, is about uh 20 credit cards right here. Yes. And I have a total of 65. So out of these 20 I use, uh like 15 of them is business that I use. They stay in my wallet. The other ones stay up in my dresser drawer. Absolutely.
Wow.
And then
Okay, you went out. Okay, hold on 1 minute. He said he's gonna finish, guys. Just hold on 1 minute. We got like a little technical difficulties on his end, and he's trying to make sure that his voice is being heard. Okay, so give us just get a few minutes as he's correcting some of those things. I hope that you guys are really getting this because, like I said, this information is really going to help you to understand what this is all about. We're going to give him time to get back on. But guys, this is good stuff. I don't know if you are writing these notes down or getting the information that you need down or going to go back and watch it later, however you're going to do it. Listen, Tuesday Truth is here to give you the truth. This information, guys, is what people don't want you to know because they want you to pay a lot of money for it. They want you to pay them a lot of money for this type of information. Now, uh, Coach Newsom is on to help you guys establish what needs to be established and make something happen. This is really good information. And then for some of y'all to be able to ask the questions that you're asking, it is awesome that he would take the time to be here on Tuesday Truth to answer these questions because a lot of people think they know credit and they don't. And it's not as simple or easy as you think. You really have to know the lingo or what to do in order to build your credit up. So let's understand that this is good stuff, right? And we're bringing it to you from Tuesday Truth. Now, let me ask a question. How many of you would want to reach out to Coach Newsom even after this is over with? And if you do, I want you to put 111 in the chat. 111. If you want to get more information on how you can reach out to Coach Newsom, so I can just send it straight into your inbox. 111. I send it straight into your inbox so you can get this information. Listen, This is where my heart is helping people, right? I brought Coach Newsom on so he could be a blessing to you guys of helping you with, these questions. And I seen a couple of other questions, and we're waiting on him to get some things right in the background. Uh, let's see what makes that. Okay, so he answered your question, Christy. Okay, I see another good. Oh, Tang got a good question in there. Would you recommend using a debt relief program for people with an extensive amount of credit card debt? Would you recommend using a debt relief program? Um, Now we're gonna wait on Coach on that, but I believe that I heard Coach say that he wouldn't use programs, or maybe it was consolidation programs that he was talking about. I know he's not big on consolidation, like he was saying, like he's not big on bankruptcies. All right. So we just kind of waiting on him in the background to see when he's going to come back. So if you have questions, drop them. And then if we don't get everything answered this time, we'll bring him back again. He having some technical difficulties on his behalf, on his side. So I don't know if he's going to be able to get back on or not. But keep your questions coming because we would love to have them as a part of our okay, one more. Okay, we would love to have the questions as a part of our next program. So keep the questions coming if you would like to. Now listen, people want things. They want to be able to purchase homes and cars and a lot of things in life. But our credit is very important in order to even purchase anything. Because even if you're able to purchase some things, if your credit is not where it need to be, you could end up with some high interest rates. You can end up with some very, very high interest rates. So we're working now, like I said, to bring him back. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get him back on. Let me ask him, are you having problems? Get on. Could be. All right, guys. All right. So let's see if I can get you on. All right, so we're working hard to get him back on the line again. Um, he said 1 minute, guys. He'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, so give him 1 minute. He'll be back. 1 minute. 1 minute and count. Ask your questions because it won't be long before we won't be on here. So go ahead and ask your questions now. Get your questions asked. Okay, now. And then that way, when he gets on, we can just roll the questions. Hey, Bishop. Hey, Prophet Tucker. How you doing? Listen. We got Johnny Newsom on here tonight, and Johnny has been dropping some golden nuggets, and he's coming back in just a few minutes because we got some wonderful questions. And Prophet Tucker, if you got any questions, please ask Mr. Newsom on here, and he is rolling. When I tell you he's helping us, he is really, really, really helping us. So we're just waiting. He said 1 minute. I think his phone may have died. So we're going to give him just a few minutes to get on. So just tag somebody. Tell them, tell your folks, man, you need to get on here tonight. Go ahead and tell them, man, you need to get on. Because he's giving us good stuff. And he said just 1 minute and he'll be back on. So can we go ahead and go? I'm gonna ask my producer to go to a commercial break while you guys are getting your questions on. Don't leave. Stay right there. I can. Get back. You ready? All right, y'all. He is ready. Let's go. They ready for you.
Like I said, that adversary dude, he at work. My phone had died because it wasn't plugged up. So there we go.
Okay. Well, you know what? We just glad you're back.
Love it. I kind of heard in the background we was getting some serious questions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm trying to go back. It's not letting me go too far back though, for some reason. But anyway,
Tell them to retype.
retype your question again for me if you are after the dropping gems tonight. If you are after that comment, redo your question because I can't see it. All right. So one of the other questions is, should I register my business as an LLC or a corporation before applying for credit?
Um, for business credit, which one? Understand LLC stands for limited liability company. It protects you. Uh, C or S corp puts you in a higher tax bracket. So there's more things that you have to do to make sure you're in order. Um, both of them works. I have three LLCs. Oh no, four LLCs and one S corp. So an S corp is actually a holding company. So a lot of people don't understand business structure. The goal is to have LLCs, a S corp or a corporation, which is a holding company. Then from there, you put that inside of a trust, and then you become a trustee. The question is, you own what? Somebody type that in the chat box. Here's your business structure. You have LLC, S corp or a C corp, which is a corporation. Then you put the next step, you put that inside of a trust, and then you become the trustee. What do you own? Can somebody put that in the chat box? Did anybody write that, Apostle?
Let me see. I gotta scroll down. No, nobody put anything.
Yes, people are putting zero. You are exactly right. You don't own anything. You control everything, but the trust owns it. Correct. Now the federal government cannot touch either or entity. So to answer the question, um, it's it's basically up to them. Just know a corporation puts you in a higher tax bracket, and you got to be on top of your game. You either pay quarterly or whatever the case based off in the business, your taxes, if you're going to make that kind of serious income. Somebody that's starting out, I teach them that let's just get an LLC to keep it basic, and then you can always upgrade that LLC to a S corp or a C corp.
Okay. Uh, would you recommend using a debt relief program for people with an expensive
Absolutely
amount of
not.
credit card?
No way. That's why a debt relief program. Uh, I talked about that in the last podcast.
Sure did.
Basically, you're taking yourself to a company to get one solid payment instead of five or six, seven, eight payments. Basically, that is a form of bankruptcy when it shows up on your credit report. Well, what you mean bankruptcy? Or Chapter 13 is the same thing as a debt consolidation or layman's term, a debt relief program. It's the same exact thing. Just words have meaning. It's just different words. The effect is the same.
Wow. Okay, so how important is getting it in for business for building business credit?
Say it again, the first part.
How important is getting an EIN for building business credit?
Okay, so understand it's very simple. Your EIN is your social security number for your business. It's attached to the federal government. Okay. It's your employee identification number. right? Your LLC is your limited liability company, right? How important is it? Understand how important is it to pay your federal tax? How about that?
Mm.
Because your EIN is attached to the federal government. So that's an easy answer for that question, right? The LLC or S Corp is by your Secretary of State. Your EIN is federal. So I keep it simple for people is paying your taxes to the federal government in your state. Is that the same? Absolutely not. So how important? Very important. You're talking about the federal government. They don't play around. You don't want to mess with your tax because they come to get you. As Wesley Snipes that went over in prison for 10, 15, 20 years for not paying his tax.
Wow. Does your personal credit status affect you getting business credit? So how much?
Absolutely it affects you. Your business credit reflect because of your personal credit. Correct. So it does affect you a whole bunch.
So somebody said this when I told them to hold on till you get back. They said we will wait because we really want to know why he has so many credit cards and how he is able to keep them afloat.
Because I'm disciplined. Most people are not disciplined. That's why they'll get disciplined. That's an action word. That's easy. I'm, I'm very disciplined.
Okay. Okay. Um, I believe. Are we able to dispute student loan late payments on
Say it
our
again
credit?
about late payments.
Are we able to dispute student loans late
Absolutely.
payments on our credit reports?
Absolutely. Understand it says you as an American consumer have the right to dispute or investigate keyword any item on your credit report or credit profile. Student loans, late payments, all that fits in any.
Mm. Mm.
Because we're not fighting if that's your debt or not. We know it's your debt, 99.9%. We're not fighting if it's your debt. We're fighting did the lender put it on your credit profile accurately and correct. That's what we're fighting.
Well, some of them are in hold status. Um, the lenders are not saying anything yet. Are they supposed to?
If the if the lender's supposed to say what?
They're not saying anything right now to some people, like, saying like that, how they were sending out letters for payments.
Yes, because they already filed a report to put it on your credit report, or they're
Mm,
using it as a charge off. They
wow.
don't need to say nothing. They're using it as a charge off. They're not trying to get the money from you. They already
Right.
know you ain't paid them.
All right. So if you already initiated a debt consolidation, is it a way to reverse
No, no. If you already signed a contract with the company, like a AC Acceptance LLC, you're locked into a legal binding document. Correct.
it? Wow.
Now, what they're going to do is negotiate all that debt to make one payment. So that lender, in the process of uh, doing a deal with all your creditors still have the right to put a late payment on your credit report, which is 35% of your credit score. And that's what kills people's credit.
Wow.
Correct.
Now,
Because
talk.
until the debt was settled, you still have to pay your bills on time, and they still have the right to report you to the three credit agents.
Hmm. So even though it brings it down, it still doesn't really help.
Like I said, apostle is like putting a band-aid over a cut that needs stitches.
Mm.
Now you might say, well, hold on, I got the paperwork in there in time. But Miss Johnson that works in that cubicle, she don't love you like that. She trying to
Right.
get little Johnny from Taekwondo practice. She just left it on her desk. She'll get it tomorrow.
Mm. All right. So what did we answer this? What are the benefits of becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit account?
What is the benefit?
What's the benefit of becoming an authorized user on somebody else's credit account?
Well, um, basically, you take over part of their payment history and their utilization. Now, if they're upside down in either or a late payment, it can affect you because you're attached to them. But if they're in order, pay their bills on time and keeping their credit cards under a good percentage, it can help you. Here's the other part of that. This year, uh, the credit agencies just launched um, FICO 10T. 10T stands for the T stands for trended data. So they can go back 2 years and see you're on an authorized user account and don't put that in effect. So they can say, okay, this person has a 742 credit score, but 2 years that payment history, there was a being an authorized user. We're not going to use that in an account to see if they get approved.
Wow.
That's called FICO and E. You can Google that.
Wow.
And the T stands for trended data.
Mm.
So all that time people like to shortcut the shortcut, that's wiped out now.
Wiped it out.
Hey, you're trying to cheat the system. What do system stands for? Somebody type system in my chat box. System. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So many people trying to shortcut the shortcut by cheating the system. Oh, they
Let me,
got you, man.
I'm gonna write it down. Save yourself.
Time, energy, and money. Systems.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How,
Dr. Jason, what you said?
how do I dispute errors on my credit report and what documentation do I need?
Say that again.
How do I dispute errors on my credit report and what documentation do I need?
Um, tell me, that person, tell me what regulation under the Fair Credit Reporting Act you have the right to dispute or investigate. Go ahead. Let them see if they answer that.
Mm.
They can answer.
Mm.
So how can you fight and dispute something you don't know? See, the law states that you as American consumer have the right. Just like you can represent yourself in a court of law, even if you did triple homicide murder. But who does that? And
Wow.
people don't do that because they don't know the law. But yet they want to put their finances on the table to try to do something themselves. I.e., a check engine light just came on my car, but I'm gonna take it to a mechanic. Hmm. You took it to a mechanic because they're professional and good what they do and they're certified, right? But when it
And
comes to their finances and getting it on track, they want to try to do it themselves. That don't make sense. And whatever don't make sense, don't make dollars. Whatever make dollars makes sense.
got it.
So to answer that question, find a professional like me.
Like Coach Newsom.
There's nothing stopping you from going to O'Reilly's, Advance Auto, or AutoZone to go get a book and learn how to fix that car with that check engine light. But no, we're going to take it to a mechanic. That
Mm,
apostle that blows my mind.
it blows your mind. I
It
know.
blows my mind. The most important people love the most: God, family, and they money, but they want to play with it.
Okay, so I got somebody else. What is the most accurate site to find out your credit score and items listed on your credit? FICO.com.
Come on now, apostle, you learned something from the lesson. That was
I'm
easy, all
graduating
right.
from this
I
class,
love it.
baby. You better believe I'm graduating.
I love it.
I'm gonna do my homework. I don't know about them.
You gonna do you, huh?
I'm gonna do my homework.
I
I'm
love it.
graduating.
Apostle, let's get a good three more questions. And if you need me to come back next Tuesday, it's just amazing that well, this is the second podcast, and there's so many more questions, and that tells me one, people are learning, and number two, that this is not taught in educational systems,
Right.
right? And people are really concerned about their credit. And they just want the information to make sure they put themselves in a good financial situation. So
And everybody's not helping. Everybody's not helping. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Everybody's not helping. So to get these things answered, it's I told them it's an honor and a privilege to have you on here.
let's
So okay,
get two or three more good questions, and
all right,
I'll leave my contact information, and then they can reach out to me for personal stuff and my Instagram.
okay. How do we remove all the different addresses and phone numbers off the credit profile you mentioned last week?
Perfect. That's a dispute cycle system, and you need to that needs to come off your credit report. Reason being, address, phone numbers, all that employment information. It got on your credit report because of some type of form of debt. So when that is deleted off, then the debt is not attached to anything, and that's what we do uh, with my company.
Wow. All right, y'all hear it. So okay, and he's going to give you that information in just a minute. So make sure that you get the information you need to get the help you need. Okay, and then what are some long-term strategies for building and maintaining excellent credit?
Long term strategy. Um, minimize your debt. Uh, you know, at a fairly rate based off of your income. You never want to get over your head in debt. That's number one. Number two, make sure your debt to credit ratio you stay within 30%. I'm gonna keep speaking that. Um, and and pay off debt fast as possible because debt is the interest rate. And the higher the interest rate, that's the more money the lender makes. And that's the more money you have to pay out. By raising your credit score, a lot of people don't know you can call that lender and do a reevaluation. So let's say I have a credit card at a 16%.
Mhm.
Okay. but now I got a good credit score. I would do a reevaluation of that debt to bring down that interest rate. So now my money I'm spending is going more towards the principal than interest.
Okay, got it. Okay, and here's the last one for tonight. All right, so this is coming at you and your services. How will you monitor my credit report and alert me to changes?
Okay. So it, like I said, that word called system. Once I implement you in my web portal, all your information and data goes to my attorneys and my company out of Farmington Hills, Michigan. Every attorney has a paralegal. I'm like your paralegal. I'm the one that's crossing the T's, dotting the I's, making sure you stay in order. But I tell people there's good news and bad news working with me. So, pastor, a bishop, apostle, go ahead and ask me the question. What's the good news and what's the bad news? Go ahead, apostle, ask me that question.
What's the good news and what's the bad news?
Okay, great. I'm glad you asked. The bad news, working with me, you're not going to give me an excuse why you can't get in an excellent range and have good credit. No, I don't do excuses. I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire. Well, Mr. Newsom, what happened was no, that's not what you said in the interview. You said you wanted to buy your own home. Now, 2 weeks ago, you just bought a brand new car because your credit score increased by 100 points. No, that's not what we were supposed to do.
Wow.
So I'm gonna hold you to a standard. That's what most people don't want to do because they don't care if you mess up your credit again. They want to put you back in your system so you can pay them again. No, I want to hold your feet to your fire, get you in an excellent range so you can go tell somebody else. See, you can't promote nothing if you didn't get the effect in a good credit. You need to promote somebody. Why? Well, here's the good news. You're going to win because I'm not in the business of losing. I make it personal with every individual client I have because
Hmm.
my name means more than anything. And you don't find nothing attached negative to my name. You can call me Johnny Newsom, Coach Newsom, or you can put the DR in front of my name. Don't matter. We're going to win.
That's what we gonna do.
Absolutely.
All right. Did I say that was the last question? Did I say I have one more?
That was the last question, but you got a bonus. Let's do that.
All right. This is gonna be one that they just sent. Uh, if FICO is the most accurate, then why do companies use the individual credit agencies to run your credit? Like one company may use TransUnion and another company may use Experian.
Okay, great. So FICO is utilized 93% of your credit report or credit profile. 7% is actually your Vantage score. Lenders use that. And most people know it as Credit Sesame, Credit Karma, Credit Check Total. Them are sites that you can check your credit, but they're using Vantage Score 3.0. Now, the second part of your question was why do some lenders use this one and some lenders use that one, as in the three credit agencies? It's because the three credit agencies are broken down in the regions. So, based off of where you live, is your region. So, from North Carolina down to Florida, the main credit bureau is Equifax because it's in Atlanta, Georgia. Anything from Virginia up to Maine, the main credit bureau is TransUnion because it's in Chester, PA. Anything from the Mason Dixie line over to California, the main credit bureau is Experian because it's in Allen, Texas. So based off of where you live is your major credit bureau or credit agencies, I should say. All right. So let's say you live in South Carolina and purchase our car, they're going to use Equifax because it's in Atlanta, Georgia. That's why you have three different things reported on your credit report or credit profile in three different score numbers.
Wow. Okay. So guys, listen. I hope these answers have answered your question. It's been a great night once again. Go back and watch podcast the one before tonight. Finish tonight, and we'll bring him back next Tuesday so that we can get all of this together. And then we're going to continually give you information how you can reach out to Coach Newsom to get
I,
now.
I will give some information,
Okay,
Apostle.
he's getting ready to go. He's getting ready to give y'all that one information too. But if you, just in case you miss anything or you want to reach out to him, drop a 111 in the chat, and we'll make sure we link you as well. So he's gonna give you some information. So listen up. Drop 111 in the chat, and I'll make sure that Coach Newsom gets your information. So Coach
So
Newsom, give it
on
to him.
IG, they can find me at 740 credit score on IG. My email address is 740 credit score at gmail.com. And then my office number is 706 507 3602.
All right, guys, you have it right there. And listen up now. When you do call, remind him that you was one of the guests on Tuesday Truth. So he'll
Podcast.
understand who you are and where you were getting your information from, okay? Let him know you was one of our Tuesday Truth guests. And then we look forward to having you back also next week. We'll have him back. And if you have questions in advance, go ahead and send those questions over to my inbox as well, and we'll get those questions answered. Because just because you may have those that question, there somebody else may want to ask the same question as well. So no question is a dumb question. Please, okay, guys, reach out. Let us know what you want to know. We're trying to help you. Reach out to Coach Newsom when you get a chance so that he can help you get where you need to go. This year, he's already told you we're winning. So thank you, Coach. Appreciate you once again. We love you. And we can't wait till next Tuesday till we can have you back again to help us make even one more step closer to our destination.
Absolutely. I
All
appreciate
right,
that,
y'all.
Apostle.
To the
And the
truth.
best is yet to come.
We hope that y'all can handle it, right? What they say, I think it was what movie that was when he says you can't handle the truth.
A few good men.
Yeah. So that's you want the truth? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth, or can you?
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Good night.
wait, I said that before. I guess it's deja vu like Beyonce and Jay-Z. My praise ain't lazy, cause when things are hazy, the ghost scares me just like Patrick Swayze. Oh yeah. 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild.
Go wild and get loose with it. Can't show the truth with it. Give me 5 seconds and I'm about to bust through with it. I'm about to praise him. Oh, he's so amazing. Millie got the heat, so you can tell him that it's blazing. Something better than Cajun. Some call it Shabbat. They call him the cornerstone, so you can call him the rock. The only one that kept me in my sweet by. My suggestion is you get out the way. Why?
I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild. Outpouring of your spirit till I can't take no more. I need you, Lord, right now. Build me up again. I cannot move on without you. Do like you did way back when. I need you, Lord, right now. Build me up again. Build me up again. Lately I've been too busy, but I really miss you, friend. I need you, Lord, right now. Right now. Feel